Sup everyone and welcome back to me. We've skipped a few. We're at War 7 against Nefti. The last three wars I have skipped because quite frankly I sucked, played like absolute crap and just crashed out. I died a bunch. I did have one clean war, but not trying to hide deaths, like, whatever, I'm forward about it, but I just felt so miserable. I came very close to quitting the game and just it was a spiral. But we've come back today with a team of Tigra, Jabari, and I didn't pay £500 for Bastion. I decided to spend 300 units on one crystal and got luckier than I've ever been in this game. So, and after some testing, we'll see the loans because I'm talking and I can't be bothered to go through it. But after some testing and some talking through with my good friends Lucky and Alsa from outside of this alliance, thank you to both, we decided he was worth my generic gem and he's at Sig 1. Anyway, we come to the second fight of Path 5 against Jess Jones with Jabari. Max deep wounds. I remember getting excited when I first rank 5'd my original 6-star Jabari and noticing the 30k PI. So seeing 50k is always nice. We're in the realms of rank 4s and stuff. She's rank 3. This is what should be a simple fight. I'm not going to bait heavies. She's unstoppable for them. I can parry safely, knock her down with specials, just avoid her specials, and very, very simple. Big bleeds, and we're just going to cook her down. She's only a 6-star. She catches me in the face, throws the kitchen sink at me, and Jesus Christ, after what I needed to get my confidence back on track, this was not it. And of course she gets unstoppable because of all the debuffs on me and I hadn't cleansed them. Fuck man, I was shaking so bad. My plan after this was to go to my next fight and then switch up masteries to add MD back in after deep wounds, but I decided to take this opportunity to take a break and do that early and then switch to suicides. So we get her down, fuck about with my masteries, and we come to node 26, Baron Zemo. Last war, there was a Nefaria here, which I died to with Dazzler. Played like utter crap. So I'm looking for sort of redemption here. Every fight I'm taking feels like redemption at the minute because I just need to get back on the horse. Anyway, Bastion, who I've been getting to know, doing some reading on, is just an absolutely broken champ. He's not a tactic attacker, so I'm not going to get unblockable when I punish Zemo's heavies, Zemo being a tactic defender. He's very suicides friendly. He can parry non-parryable mediums. I'm trying to just not repeat. I've repeated a couple of combos. Bastion has a very simple oh my god, I can't even think of the word. Rotation, SP1, SP2, and then 2 hits of heavy into special 1. I'm just trying to time things. I'm going to miss out my opening for looking for using the relic for it, so I'm going to throw the special one without the heavy. Just because I didn't have room there, otherwise I'd have pushed to 2 bars. It does most of the work. Get knocked down by the heavy, and now we are going to finish him off. This not really. I mean, this was a very simple fight. I did it relatively cleanly. Not the most perfect rotation, but we got it done. We'll bring him back shortly for another fight against Weapon X on 43. In the meantime, we've got Gorr on 35. There's no longer Force of Will here, so Tigra works again. I've also got Jabari Synergy, which means I'm going to nullify. My game did freeze here while I'm trying to move, so I decided to quit out. Still included it in the video because it just gives me talking time. Anyway, after a restart, the game had been lagging and been very weird. We get back into it. I wasted the rest of my Power Start 1 boost, so I've got to use another one, thanks to the game freezing. So that's nice. The item use this season has been ridiculous. Like, the nodes are so overtuned, and obviously there's been no fixing to any of the potions or boosts to match. So that's great. I'm seeing a lot of people iteming out. I'm sure my time with it will come. We have one eye open here as well with protection. Safe to parry combo at the start because of protection means I'm not putting down too much damage. Quick 4 dashbacks. Space it well, another special 2. He decks is part of it, but that's okay. We're going to finish him off here. And a nice 24-second fight to make me feel a bit better about myself. Now, we come to node 43, Weapon X. Bastion is 100% resistant to bleed and poison. This hazard shift is shock and incinerate. I've got no Odin buffs. I originally wasn't assigned this fight, and then there were some other difficult assignments, and we decided that my new toy should work for this, and in theory it's perfect. A little bit nervous because I wasn't 100% how it was going to go, because you know it's largely untested. I start with power lock, so there's no point hitting him yet. I've also got hill lock block, so the suicides aren't doing anything for me at the minute, but I'm not ticking down either. We're just going to parry a bunch, let him build up his prowess, it doesn't matter. I'm going to remove them with a combo. And once the debuffs fall off, I can start hitting him. I want to build up to 2 bars. A power start 1 wouldn't have worked because of power lock. And notice with my over 30 infection charges, in fact even less, I haven't procced a single hazard shift debuff. Ignore me getting hit there, gave me lots of power. Special 2, he's going to heal up most of it. Throw the relic for a heavy opening after the second hit, special 1, and watch this. Bear in mind he's in his berserk rage moment and his regen's nuts, and my jaw hit the floor. My mind is blown. This champ is so broken. Anyway, that's the end of my war. We are not doing brilliantly so far, but hopefully Nefti can drop a few more. In the meantime, hopefully I can bring Bastion back for a bit more. It's good to be back. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.